I wanted to preface this video real quick to let you guys know that I didn't edit out all the little tiny hiccups that I encountered while filming this video. I wanted you guys to witness firsthand how I go about problem solving when it comes to modding, or at least following the process of merging mods. So I just left that in there just to keep you guys a little bit informed and maybe illuminate you guys on the situation. Welcome back, good people. Welcome back to the guide. And this is going to be the very first episode for creating merges with Lexy's Legacy of the Dragonborn using Zmerge. Okay, this may seem complicated, but honestly, it's not. If anything, at worst, it can be a little tedious. But going step by step, we will get through this together. So anyways, let me read what Lexy has to say here. In this step, you will be using a program called Zmerge to reduce the overall ESP count. Earlier in the guide, you set up a plugin for MO2 called Merge Plugins Hide, which will be used to automate moving merge plugins to the optional directory for their respective mods. To make your life easier in the long run, I strongly suggest creating a merge profile for every merge in this guide and keeping them. You will have to update mergers in the future as included mods get updated, and not having to hunt for masters every time will greatly increase the likelihood that you hold on to a little of your sanity. Additionally, before starting, you can save yourself some time by creating a blank profile as the base for all your merges. This can be accomplished by following these steps. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's go into manage, or you can click on the little icon here. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy Legacy of the Dragonborn Special Edition profile. So click copy. And we're going to name this. We're naming it blank for merges. Okay. Blank for merges. Excellent. Okay. Once that's done, close this out. A drop-down menu here. Choose blank for merges. And right now it's an exact copy of our Legacy of Dragonborn profile. So from here, click right click on here, anywhere here. Go to all mods and disable all visible. Really disable all visible mods? Well, yes. And then from here, we're going to create another profile. Basically, we're going to create a profile for every group of mods that we're merging. Like for instance, the very first group is going to be called Animals Merged. So we're going to create a profile called Animals Merged. So let's do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy blank for merges, copy, and we're going to name it after whatever mod merge groups that we're doing. So Animals Merged. Okay. And close. And then choose that new profile that you created. Boom. And now let's get started. So one of the convenient things is Lexy is giving us a heads up of which masters that we need to make sure is acquired by the mods that we're about to merge. So here it says SkyTest Realistic Animals and Predators of ESP as a master, which is included in SkyTest Integration Project. So what we're going to do is first we're going to activate that mod. So down in the filter, make things easier, just type in or copy. Let's just copy it. I'm copying SkyTest Integration Project SC, and I'm going to paste it here. Paste, boom, and it's not here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just down here, I'm going to type in SkyTest, and we want the no extra spawns, and there it is right there. Okay, we activated that one. Okay, the next master that we need to enable is Skyrim Immersive Creatures Special Edition.esp as a master, which is included in Skyrim Immersive Creatures official patch. So, okay, for here, let's type in Skyrim Immersive Creatures. Okay, I am not seeing anything named official patch or patch central. We might have named ours something different. So, to easily find it, let's go and click on Skyrim Immersive Creatures and clear the broom here. And let's go down to Skyrim Immersive Creatures. Okay, it's right there. So we don't have anything called Skyrim Immersive Creatures official patch. So through the course of our installation, we didn't name it the same thing. So for us, it's probably Skyrim Immersive Creatures SSE patch. Yep, that's it. So for us, we want to activate SIC SSE patch. Okay. So now moving on to the plugins that we need to activate to merge. So Krita horses for SSE. That's in realistic horse breeds for Krita. So I'm going to see if I could just copy and paste this here. Copy. Go into filter and paste. Yeah, there it is. So activate that. Next one, Bruma and other patches for convenient horses. Let's copy this. Click the little broom to clean it out. Paste. And there it is. Next one, convenient horses patch hub. Copy. Paste. Convenient horses patch hub. Activate that. SkyTest integration project, SkyTest immersive creatures. I'm gonna SkyTest immersive creatures. Let's try that. Paste it. Yep, SkyTest immersive creatures. That's the one we want. Activate that. SkyTest integration project, vanilla and DLC creature extension. Let's do creature extension. Copy. Paste. Nope, not there. Okay, let's just type in SkyTest to see what we could find. SkyTest. We want vanilla and DLC creature extensions. There it is. SkyTest vanilla DLC creation extension. Oh, we have a typo. That's what happened. Okay, so choose SkyTest vanilla DLC creature or creation extension. Let's check that. Critters ain't snitches. Let's copy this. Paste it here. Okay, and it's not showing up for us, so let's just type in critters and see what we get. There it is. Critters ain't snitches. This is the one we want. Critters ain't snitches, SkyTest patch. That's right here. Then less fear patch, SkyTest, less fear patch. Less fear. There it is. SkyTest, less fear patch. Activate that. Okay, critters ain't snitches, SkyTest patch. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're down to True Hunter now. So type in True Hunter here. There it is. Next up, Omega, Lexy, Legacy of the Dragonborn, animals merged. Let's type in animals merged. Animals merged. There it is. Okay. So these are all the mods we're gonna merge. Looks like we're missing some masters here. So let's see what we're missing. So we're missing convenient horses, false scar, gray cow, worm's tooth. Okay. Let's find them. Convenient. Oh, let me just type in horses. Horses. Convenient horses. So activate convenient horses. What else are we missing? False scar. So type in false scar. There's false scar. Next up, gray cow. Gray cow. It's right here. And finally, what else are we missing? Worm's tooth. Worm's tooth. There we go. So those masters are ready to go. Now this one we're missing Apocalypse. There's Apocalypse right there. Alchemy and cooking. I'm gonna just type in cooking. Complete alchemy and cooking. Next up, enchantments of Skyrim, summer mist. So I'm gonna just type in summer. Okay, summer mist, enchantments of Skyrim. Okay, so those masters are ready. True Hunter is missing the unofficial Skyrim special edition patch. Okay, so let's type in unofficial Skyrim special edition patch. Okay, that one's good to go. Next one, Lexy's Legacy of Dragonborn Animals Merge Consistency Patch. Skyrim complete. Well, actually, this is not even involved in what we're doing here. So just uncheck that and just move it somewhere. All right, so now from here we're gonna move all the mods we're moving, all the mods that we're gonna be merging down to the bottom. So let's do that. Realistic horses, our Krita Kitty, it's right here, and just control click everything that we're gonna drag down. So Krita Kitty, CHGFC, control click that. Convenient horses, Apocalypse, and blah blah blah. Control clicks. SkyTest immersive creatures. SkyTest creature extension. Critters ain't snitches. Critters ain't snitches patch. SkyTest less fear. True Hunter. And then the consistency patch here. Once you have all those highlighted, left click and drag. There we go. So now let's do the merge. So how do you do the merge? Go into your drop down. Then we're going to choose on Z edit and then run it. Okay, then from this window and this drop down, go to Zmerge and start session. Okay, and this blank page, what we're gonna do here is click create merge, and now we gotta fill out some boxes here. It may seem complicated, but just take it slow, step by step, and you actually see it's pretty easy. So what are we going to name this merge? Well, it's provided here. Merge name. We're going to name it Merge Animals Merge. So just copy this here. Copy that. Paste it in the name. Control V. It won't let me right click and paste. And then for file name, we want to make sure we get rid of the bracketed merge. So I'm just getting rid of that because we just want it to be named animalsmerge.esp. We want the clobber merge down method. And then we go into the plugin window. And from here, we choose all the mods that we're merging. So starting with Critic Kitty. And since we moved it down to the bottom of load order, it's super simple. So just check these. Starting with Critic Kitty, check all the way down. Okay. Then from here, click on load order and choose use game load. Okay, so let's go ahead and build that merge. Click the little button here that says build. Build it. And boom, that's it. That is built. So if you can go ahead and click that box to exit out, and you can just exit out. Alright, great. Okay, now that we're done with this merge, let's go back to Legacy of the Dragonborn Special Edition. Okay, let's clear this box. Let's go all the way down to the bottom, and there's the merge that we just built. Merge Animals Merge. So we need to place this somewhere. Where do we want to place this? It says so right here. Directly after CCOR cycle hotkeys. And that's right here. So just drag it to be just underneath that. And then check it. Or activate it. And after it's activated, we can get rid of the plugins that we just merged. So wait a minute. What is this? Got to endorse. Alright, endorsed. Okay. So now we're gonna got two instances here. What is going on? I'll just choose one. Okay, and then here's the merge that we just created. So what you do is right click on it and click disable mods and close. Now, like the instructions say here, it moved those plugins into the optional directory for the respective mods. Okay, and that's basically how you do it. So let's do another one so we can cement how to do this in our minds through repetition. Okay, so this one's going to be called CCOR Patches Merge. So I'm going to go ahead and preemptively copy this. In our drop-down menu here, in our profiles, choose blank for merges. Excellent. Click on the little ID tag. And then we're going to copy that, copy blank for merges, and we're naming it CCOR Patches Merge. So paste, okay, close. And now in the drop-down in the profile, go to CCOR Patches Merged. Now we got a blank slate here. So I don't think we named any of these cryptographers patch hub. We just named it after the file that we're installing. So let's type in Hoth Trooper. That didn't show up. Well, let's type in crypt. Wait a minute, no. Let's try patch hub. Nope. Okay, in a situation like this, don't panic. You're like, oh no, how are we going to do this? What we're going to do to easily find where these are, we're going to switch back to Legacy of the Dragonborn Special Edition. And then here, in this filter, we're going to type in the name of one of the patches here. So let's type in Hoth Trooper. Okay, Hoth. And then we want the CCOR patch, so we're going to click that. And then here, in this little tiny space here, you see this blue line? Let's go to that blue line, and you'll see it's in the Immersive Armor CCOR. Yep. Okay. So let's go back to the profile CCOR Patches Merge, and we're just going to remember this here, Immersive Armors. Okay. Oh, we're still here. Okay, so Immersive Armors CCOR patch, we want that one. So let's check that. And we're probably where all the patches that we need are actually here. So Campfire. There's Campfire right there. Check it. Oh, make sure you clear the broom here so you can see what we're doing. So CCOR Campfire patch, yeah. So next up, Private Armory. I will find you. Maybe it's Heavy Armory. Yep, Heavy Armory is the next one we want to check. So far we've clicked Immersive Armors, CCOR, Campfire CCOR, and Heavy Armory WACCF CCOR. Okay, next one is Jesus Swords. That's right here. and then cloaks CCOR, cloaks, and now one WIC CCOR. So let's find where that would be. Okay, it's not standing out right away where it is, so I'm gonna go back to Lexy's Legacy of Dragonborn profile, and I'm gonna look for this plugin. So I'm gonna copy this and paste it in here. Paste. And it's coming out with a lot. Why is it doing that? All right. So we're just gonna go with one NIV wick. There it is, right there. And it's in winter is coming. Of course, WIC, winter is coming. Okay. So I'm gonna click this little room and let's go back to the CCOR patches merge profile. All right. Everything's been saved where we left off, so it's all good. Winter is coming. Click that. Now Doctor's Bandoliers, that would be the Bandolier mod. Bandoliers right here, underscore CCOR. And then CCOR Bandolier patch fixes. Okay, that's gonna be under CCOR Bandolier patch fix, not this grouping of mods. Okay, so let's see if we can find that here. So let's type in Bandoliers. There it is. CCOR Bandoliers patch fix. So let's choose that. Click on the broom. And then we got another crypto patch hub here. Okay. So let's type in Ordinator. Ordinator. There it is. Ordinator underscore CCOR. That is the one we want, right? Yeah, CCOR. Yep, there it is. Now ISC CCOR patch. Type in ISC. ISC CCOR patch is right here. Choose that. Clear that out. Omega MLU CCOR patch. Omega updated. Let's type in Omega. Omega. And we're looking for MLU CCOR. Omega MLU consistency patch. No. Omega updated, so it's probably right here. Whoa. Is it in this mess of mods? Let's see if we can find it. Omega MLU, there's several, and we want the CCOR. Omega MLU CCOR patch. Yep, that's the one right there. All right, don't freak out because we see a big mess here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just drag this to be under the very last mod that we activated, which is ISC CCOR. So drag Omega MLU CCOR to be underneath ISC CCOR. And then what we're gonna do to get rid of this mess, we're gonna click on DBM Marloot Ultimate, the first plugin directly after Omega MLU CCOR. Go all the way to the bottom, shift click the last one, and we're gonna drag this up top. So they're above the mods that we're gonna be merging. Don't freak out, guys. This is actually easy. Just take it slow, step by step, and just do what I'm doing. I'll try to edit this to be as coherent as possible. Okay, so what's up next? Mostly HA inconsistency patches. So let's type in mostly and see what we get. There it is. Mostly HA inconsistency patches. Okay, next up. Amulets of Skyrim CCOR. So I'm going to type in amulets. There it is, amulets of Skyrim underscore CCOR. And now, Dawnguard Arsenal. Let's type in Dawnguard. And this is it right here. No, it's not. Wait a minute, let's click it. Yeah, that is indeed it. So click on Dawnguard Arsenal WACCF underscore CC or CORR. And then finally, we want the CCOR merge consistency patches. So I'm gonna type in CCOR merged. There it is, CCOR merge consistency. Okay, so all the mods we're merging are in the order that we want, but they're all missing their masters. Oh no! So let's get to it. So the first one we're doing, in fact, just to make this easier to see, let's go to the first mod that we're gonna be merging, and then the next several mods above it, let's just deactivate them so it's easier for our eyes to track the mods that we're merging. Okay. All right, so first one. What do we need? We need complete crafting overhaul. That's what we're missing. So here, let's type in complete. Complete crafting overhaul. Boom. What else are we missing? We're also missing a Hoth Trooper armor compilation, and that's going to be under immersive armors. So type in immersive armors. It's right here. So choose that. There we go. And now that is good to go. Next up, campfire. What are we missing? We're missing campfire. So type in campfire. And campfire complete camping system. That's the one we want. Okay, and now that one's good to go. Private armory. Which one is that missing? That is missing heavy armors. So I'll type in heavy. And there's a mega heavy armory. That's the one we want. Okay, what else is that one missing? It's missing a medium-born content add-on. So type in median. There's a medium-born content add-on right there. Okay. Next up is Jesu swords, and it's missing Jesu swords and the fish. It's missing several masters. So the first one is Jesu swords. So let's type in swords. There's Jesu swords right there. Activate that. Next up, unofficial Skyrim special edition patch. So type in unofficial Skyrim special edition patch. Activate it. Then weapons, armor, clothing, and clutter fixes. So let's type in weapon and armor. There it is. Weapons and armor, clothing, and clutter fixes. Okay. So that one's good to go. Now cloaks. This one is missing Dawn Guard, cloaks, Dawn Guard, and cloaks.esp. So let's type in cloaks. So here's cloaks, and that has both cloaks.esp and cloak Dawn Guard. So that one's good to go. And this one is missing one NIV WIC cloaks, and that's winter's coming. So type in winter is coming right there. Winter is coming cloaks. So activate that mod. And now that one's good to go. Dr. Bandolier. That one's missing Dr. Bandolier. So let's type in Bandolier. Band. And that's the one we want. Bandolier bags, pouches, classic. So activate that. That one's good to go. Now Ordinator is probably missing Ordinator. So let's type in Ordinator. Whoops. Ordinate. There it is. Ordinator perks of Skyrim. Now this one is missing immersive sounds. So let's type in sounds. Immersive sounds compendium right here. Activate that. Mostly HA and consistency. This is missing several masters, so audio overhaul. So let's type in audio, and there's audio overhauls right there. And now let's choose. Okay, next one missing is Summer Mist. Summer Mist, enchantments of Skyrim. Okay. And the next one is Summer Mist WACC AF patch and bug fixes. And those are both right here already because we typed in summer. So let's activate both of those. Good. Now amulets of Skyrim is missing amulets of Skyrim. So let's type in amulets. And there's amulets of Skyrim right there. Activate it. And now Dawn Guard Arsenal. We're missing Dawn Guard Arsenal. So let's type in Dawn Guard. And there are Dawn Guard Arsenals right there. So choose that there. Now all the masters are here. And now let's highlight the mods that we're going to merge. So starting with Hoth Trooper 44 Armor Compilation, just like here. And we're going to go down to CCOR Merge Consistency Patches. So that would be right here. CCOR Merge Consistency Patches. So shift, click, so you highlight all of those and drag them to the bottom. All right, now that we're situated, I'm going to go ahead and click that to clear it. Now that we're situated, let's create that merge. So go down to Z Edit, run. Then from here, go down to Zmerge, and then click Start Session. All right, let's create that new mod. So create mod down here. And we're going to name it right here, or the name that we want is here. So just copy this, copy. In the name field, we're going to paste it. Oh yeah, you can't right click and paste, so you have to click Control V. There we go. And in the file name, we want to make sure that the bracketed merge is gone. So that's gone. Now go to plugins, go all the way down, and starting from the bottom. Just click until you get to Hoth Trooper 44 Armor Compilation CCOR patch. So click, click. See, this is not hard, right, guys? Just a little tedious. No big deal, though. Why? Because we're building something amazing, y'all. Load order, use game load order. Click OK. Very good. And now, just build it. Build. You can, you can like click that if you want to see what's going on. Let it do its thing. Usually it doesn't take very long. Alright, that's done. We can go and close this out. Close. Close. Now let's go to profile, go down to Lexy, Legacy of Dragonborn Special Edition. Boom. Go all the way down. Let's go and drag this into position. And basically, you're just going to position underneath the first merge that you created. And all future merges are just going to be stacked underneath these. So yeah. Once you activate it, you can go ahead and use Merge Plugins Hide. Click on the wrench and spanner. Merge Plugins Hide. Something's weird with mine. Normally, it'll probably just be this here. So for you guys, just click on Merge Plugins Hide. Or if yours looks like mine, just go over and click Merge Plugins Hide. That is so weird. Okay, so the new merge we created, CCOR patches merged. Right click on that, disable, close. Boom. You can keep track of how many mods you're compressing, I guess. Like, just look at the priority number. Right now it's 733. Then let's, oh, wait a minute. We have additional instructions here. We're gonna tag CCOR patches merged as an ESL. So you guys know how to do that. Go down, drop down, SSE edit, run. From here, right click, select none. Go all the way down, click on CCOR patches merged, and then OK. Once that's loaded, it's still loading. Okay, once that's loaded, go ahead. Oh, still loading. Okay. We don't want any mod groups. Click OK. Okay, then click on file header. Right click on record flags, edit. Yes, I'm absolutely sure. Tick the box next to ESL, and then OK. And make sure that is checked, and then OK. Okay, we are now free to move on to the next merge. Face is merged. This one we're only merging 4 plugins. So let's go through the steps. Go into Profile in Mod Organizer 2. Go down to blank for merges, and then click on the little face ID card here. Yours might look different depending on the theme, Mod Organizer 2 theme that you're using, but click here. We're going to copy blank for merges. Copy. We're going to name it Faces Merged. Copy, paste. Okay, close. And then choose Faces Merged. Okay. So first up is beards. Type in beards. Is it Hofgar's aesthetic beards? Yeah. It would be Havragelmer's aesthetic beards. Okay, next up, KS hairdos. So type in KS space hair. There it is, KS hairdos. Activate that. Next up, improved eyes. Let's type in improved eyes. There it is, improved eyes, Skyrim. And then scars, Northborn scars. So let's type in Northborn. There it is, Northborn scars. Ah, the easiest merge ever. These don't need additional masters to be activated. Okay, so in the drop down menu, let's go down to Z edit, click run. And then from here, drop down, go to Z merge, and then start session. And then create the merge, and we are going to name it bracket merge faces merge. So copy this, copy in the name here, paste, oh, Control V for paste. File name, get rid of the bracketed merge. Okay, plugins, and activate MB scars, improved eyes, KS hairdos and beards. Load order, use game load order, then click OK. Scroll down, and there's a new merge to be built. Let's build it. Alright, that is good. By the way, do not delete any of this. Leave this all be. We're going to need it for later. And not to mention, if you need to rebuild your merges, you will be ready to go. Okay. Okay, and then after that, we can exit out. Let's go ahead and click the broom here to clean that out. Let's go back to Lexy's Legacy of the Dragonborn. Go down. There's a new merge. Drag it beneath the other merges and activate it. Then let's go to merge plugins hide. And let's hide those plugins we just merged. Wait a minute, hold on. Just to show you guys. So right now we're at 734 plugins because we just created faces merge. So we have 734. Go to merge plugins hide, merge. Right click on faces merge and disable. Boom, and you can see the plugin count went down. And that's the whole point of all this. All right, next up, farmhouse chimneys patches merged. So let's go through the steps. Drop down menu, blank for merges. Click on ID card, copy blank for merges, and we're gonna name it farmhouse chimneys merged. Copy, paste, okay, close. And go down to that new profile we just created, farmhouse chimneys patches merged. And now let's do it. Let's type in farmhouse. Farmhouse chimneys, so click that and it should have all of them. So Fallscar, Granite Hill, Helgen Reborn, and Worm's Tooth. And these are all missing masters, so yeah, this one's missing obviously Fallscar. So let's clean that out. Type in Fallscar. Fallscar, that's good. Next would be Granite Hill, I'm sure. Fall of Granite Hill. I'm gonna type in Granite. There it is, the Fall of Granite Hill. Then Helgen Reborn. Helgen Reborn. Clear it. Type in Helgen. There's Helgen Reborn right there. Activate that. Next up, Chimneys, Worm's Tooth. And we're missing Worm's Tooth. Worm's Tooth. Okay. And now one of our masters is missing a master. So what's it missing? It's missing Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. So unofficial. Right there. Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. Activate that. And then we have everything here. So let's go ahead and drag the mods that we're going to be merging down to the bottom. So Fallscar, Granite Hill, Helgen Reborn, Worm's Tooth, Farmhouse Chimneys. Okay. All right. I'm just putting unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patches up here. I don't think it matters because I think the Zmerge will do it for you. Anyways, let's go ahead and merge that. So Z-edit, run, go down to Zmerge, start session, create the merge. So we're naming it right here. The merge name is right here in this box. So copy this, paste. Oh yeah, Control V, I keep forgetting. And let's get rid of the bracketed merge. Boom, go into plugins, and let's choose mods we're gonna merge. The farmhouse chimney ones. Fallscar, Granite Hill, Helgen Reborn, Worm's Tooth. Go to load order, use game load order. Okay. And now we're ready to merge. So click build. Super fast, super fast. Okay, let's close that out. Exit out of here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clear this. Let's go to Lexy's Legacy of Dragonborn, Special Edition. Boom. Go to the bottom. Let's move the merged mod to where we want it, directly underneath the other merges. And then let's go ahead and hide those plugins. So click on the merge spanner, merge plugins hide, then right click on the new merge and disable. Close. Boom. Down to 727. Awesome. Keep it clean. Alright, so let's do that. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this preemptively. Whoops. Copy. Then let's go through the steps. Profile. Blank for merges. Click on the face. Copy blank for merges. Name it this. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Realistic water 2 patches merged. Okay. And then close. Then the profile. Drop down to the new profile we just created. Keep it clean. And now let's go hunting. So I'm just going to type it keep it clean. Keep it clean. Bathing mod. Okay. So keep it clean. Fallscar. Kako. Your own thoughts. Yacht. And keep it clean. Matt is here. So that was all within the keep it clean bathing mod. I'm going to put this in order. But keep it clean on top. Alright. So after those, we want Realistic Water 2, Fallscar. So I'm going to type in realistic water. I'm going to type in water. There. Okay, realistic water 2. Let's choose that. Well, we're going to need that for sure. That's going to need it as a master. Let's move those up to the top too. Okay, let's keep hunting. Realistic water 2, fall. Let's type in fall scar. Maybe we'll find it that way. Do we see it? Fall scar patch. Might be one of these. Let's try fall scar patch. It was fall scar patch. Okay. So activate fall scar patch. All right. So next up was waves fall scar. That was also in fall scars patch. We want worm's tooth. Let's type in worm's tooth. And it's probably not going to be in a worm's tooth patch. Yep. So worm's tooth patch is what you want to activate to get waves worm's tooth. The very last one is realistic water 2 landscape for grasses patches mods. I'm going to type in landscape. Fixes for grass mods is in here. No. Let me type in patch hub. Nope. Alright. So I don't want to take forever, so I'm just going to activate Legacy of Dragonborn Special Edition profile. And I'm going to look for this plugin. So I'm going to copy this plugin, type it in filter, paste. It's right there. And it's located right here. So I'm going to drag this slider down to the little tiny blue bar that might be hard to find. So it's under Landscape Fixes for Grass Mods patch. Okay. Let's clear that out. Let's go back to Keep It Clean, Realistic Water 2 patches merged profile. And it's right there. Activate it. Okay, so that's all the mods that we're going to be merging. So now let's go hunting for the masters. So Keep It Clean is missing. Complete alchemy and cooking overhaul. The Kako. Okay. So I'm going to type in complete alchemy. It's right here. Complete alchemy and cooking overhaul. Activate. So that one's good to go. Keep It Clean. Fall scar patch. Probably wants fall scar. Fall scar. Activate fall scar. Okay, next up, realistic water 2 is probably waves and worm's tooth. It's probably missing worm's tooth, so let's look for worm's tooth. Alright, good. And then landscape for grass mods patch is missing. Landscape fixes for grass mods, so let's type in landscape. Landscape fixes for grass mods, activate that, so that's good to go. And we don't need this one. This was just bundled in with complete alchemy and cooking overhaul, so deactivate that and just drag it up to the top. Alright, so now what we're going to do is highlight the mods we're going to merge and drag it to the bottom. So we want Keep It Clean Fall Scar, Kako _ Keep It Clean, Yacht, Keep It Clean, Realistic Water 2 Fall Scar, then we want Realistic Water 2 Waves Fall Scar, Waves Worm's Tooth, and Realistic Water 2 Landscape for Grass Mods patch. We're going to drag that to the bottom. Then after that, we want to make sure that these are ordered the way they are here. So we want to we want Fall Scar on top. Keep It Clean Fall Scar on top, followed by Kako, Keep It Clean, and then Yacht. And then Realistic Water 2 Fall Scar. Oh, we don't want landscape fixes for grass mods. Let's drag that back up. Yeah. So after Yacht, we want Realistic Water 2 Fall Scar, Waves Fall Scar, Worm's Tooth, and then Landscape for Grasses patches. So we are in the order that we want. Okay, let's merge them. So drop down Zmerge, run. Go to drop down Zmerge, start session, and then create the merge. And we're gonna name it after this. So copy this, paste it under name. Mark Control V. If you didn't forget, get rid of the bracketed merge. And go to plugins, activate the mods that we're merging. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So after that, go to load order, use game load order, then okay. Scroll down to the merge profile we just created. Click build. Alright, once that's done, let's go ahead and close it up. Clear out the little broom. Go back down to Legacy of Dragonborn Special Edition. And then let's go down. And drag that merge to the other merges and activate it. And then let's use merge plugin hide. Right click on a new merge, disable plugins. Boom, down to 721 plugins. Okay guys, I am gonna end the video there because this is a little bit tedious and it could be a little bit mind-numbing, so I think a break here would be good. So in the next video, we are gonna pick up at landscape fixes for grass patches merged. I'll see you in the next video, y'all.